Well, hello there, motherfuckers. And there's one thing that I didn't mention in my Raw review. Sometimes I don't really cover every single little bit that they show. Sometimes I skip over like little video vignettes and stuff like that. But there's one that I should talk about here. We all saw the Luke Harper thing on Raw. Luke Harper's obviously, being reintroduced as a singles wrestler this time. And it's already been reported that the Wyatt family is splitting up. And this is just, it's not a horrible thing. We all know that eventually the Wyatts would split up just like every group does in WWE. But here's the thing. They dropped the ball so much with the fucking Wyatt family. It took them so long, first of all, to get them established. Longer than it should have. With the gimmick they were given, it shouldn't have been that hard. They were having Bray Wyatt wrestle Kofi Kingston at Battleground and shit like that. They were like in the state of stasis for a long time. Then they finally got some momentum when they started feuding with Daniel Bryan. And then when Bray Wyatt picked a fight with Cena, Bray Wyatt was cutting some great promos. It looked like Bray Wyatt was about to go places. And then Cena just fucking killed the whole fucking thing. Buried him. Bray Wyatt was, the thing is, they could have at least did something with Bray Wyatt after that, but they failed with the momentum. Right after that, it was feuding with Jericho, and he just couldn't pick up steam. And it's even quite obvious that they've got nothing for Bray Wyatt at the moment. I mean, look, he wasn't even on the fucking pay-per-view. He wasn't even on Night of Champions, for God fucking sakes. None of them were. Not a single Wyatt family member was on that pay-per-view. Now, Luke Harper's a very talented wrestler. For a man his size, he does some very incredible things in the ring. He's a very good wrestler with a very big moveset. So there should be no excuse. He's everything that they look for in WWE. He's got the size. He's got the wrestling ability. So why can't he be a big star? There's no reason why he can't. Perhaps he needs to brush up on his promo skills a bit, but we've heard that he can talk. I think maybe he could cut a decent promo. I don't really know, but I'm sure that they could work with him. He's already got like half of what WWE looks for in a model employee. But the fact of the matter is that here's the Wyatt family and they're splitting up. And the Wyatt family, I look back on it, and could you really say it was a good group? They were entertaining. The gimmick was good. But they fucking dropped the fucking ball with it, is the thing. You look back on it, there's really very few moments where I could think where the Wyatt families had a really good moment. Where it wasn't overshadowed by John Cena. And really at the end of the day, like you look at it and you see John Cena really just killed that whole fucking storyline. So I look back on it and I don't have good fucking memories at all. I have fucking nightmares about it. I look back and I see that was the death of Bray Wyatt, not a memorable moment that I want to come back and look to. In fact, I'll never go back and watch any of those matches again. That steel cage match they had early this year was fucking pathetic, where Bray Wyatt barely looked like he could beat Cena. He might have beat Cena technically, but technically it looked like Bray Wyatt was a fucking bitch in that match. And so why would it be successful for them to go out on their own? If they already dropped the ball with them as a team, why would it be any better for them to go into singles competition? And you damn well know that a guy like Eric Rowan, he's not going to last that long. It was pretty obvious he was looked at as the weak link of that whole faction. So Eric Rowan, will probably be released pretty soon, I would think. shortly after they split them up. Not saying that this is a bad idea to split them up. I mean, what the fuck else are they supposed to do? They had Rowan and Harper as a team. They looked like they were going to be tag champions, and they never even fucking gave them the belt. They gave them like 20 fucking title shots, and they failed to fucking win against fucking punks like the Usos. And then they go and they just give the belts to Goldust and Stardust, of all people. Like Harper and Rowan, who are 10 times more over than Goldust and Stardust. That's who they fucking give the belts to. But they don't give the belts to Harper and Rowan. The Wyatts, one of the most over things in WWE. Holy fucking shit. I mean, I never seen where something was so over and they dropped the ball with it. Most of the time, it's like they dropped the ball with it, and it's something that could have been over with the crowd. It had potential, but they didn't go through with it. But I've never seen something like with the Wyatt family, where it's already over and they just dropped the ball with it. Holy fucking shit. I've never seen that before. A couple of times throughout history. But as I said, it's usually different. It's usually something has potential and they fail to realize that potential. But here it was like the potential was there. They were already pushing them. People were getting behind them. And then they just fucked it all up. So the Wyatt family is pretty much dead. And it goes without saying that this fucking shit is fucking retarded. Wyatt family, they drop the ball, and then when they can't figure out what else to do with them, they just fucking split them up. Good God, can WWE do any fucking thing right? For God fucking sakes, do one thing right. Do one thing that deserves to be praised. Holy fucking shit, can you get anything right?